morning, everyone. Today, I just wanted to take you through my day and also give you some of my top tips for how to make health and fitness a big part of your lifestyle, or at least a part of your lifestyle. It doesn't have to be like your entire life, but a lot of people find it really difficult to make the shift from not really focusing on health and fitness to making it a priority in their life. So these are my tips to help you do that. But first, I am making the breakfast. I'm just making something that, literally this has just been my staple the last few days, probably because it's really all I have in my fridge. I'm just making roasted sweet potato, and I actually have some roasted sweet potato from last night left over, so that's nice to have that. And then roasted carrots, roasted cauliflower, and then I actually have a bison steak that I'm gonna make, so that should be fun. But no joke, this is like my staple meal while doing AIP because it's so easy. And it's good. Like, you know, you get the sweetness from the sweet potato and the carbs, and then carrots. Like, roasted carrots are freaking delicious. And I just love cauliflower so much. Plus, it's super nutritious. Got my cruciferous vegetables, so, you know, it's good. The first tip that I wanted to give you guys for how to make fitness a part of your lifestyle is the time aspect, because that's one of the biggest excuses that people usually have for, you know, not going to the gym, not taking the time to make healthy food or buy healthy food. It's that they just don't have enough time. And I am very well aware of how easy it is to feel like you don't have time to do other things that you know are important. This is something that I really struggled with in my social life and still do. I never feel like I have time to be social, but that's a me problem. It's 100% a me problem. I can make time, and these last few months I have been making a huge effort to make time, and I have found time because I've prioritized it. But before I took a deep reevaluation of my life and realized it was a problem, I was just continually making the excuse that I didn't have enough time. So this tip actually comes with a book recommendation. I finished listening to The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss like a little bit ago, and the reason I started listening to it was because I personally was trying to figure out how to make more time in my life, not only to, you know, be more successful in business and do everything that I want to do, but also to find time to focus on healing my body, because that's something I'm really struggling with right now. And so I ended up listening to The 4-Hour Workweek on Audible, obviously. It's basically about, you know, taking your work week and condensing it down to 4 hours and figuring out how you can still be profitable and run a strong business and only work 4 hours a week. And while this is not practical for everyone, like if you have a specific profession you want to do, you can't really follow everything that he talks about, but there's still a lot of super valuable advice and tips for just how to condense your own work time and even your own non-work time to make more time for yourself to do things that you want to do or need to do in life outside of work. So if you're someone who thinks you don't have enough time to go to the gym, cook healthy meals, meal prep, whatever it is that you're struggling to find the time to do, definitely recommend you listen to the 4-Hour. No! I just realized I didn't wash my cauliflower. Where is my thingy? I found the thingy. Okay. I recommend you listen to the 4-Hour Workweek because there are just a lot of great little nuggets in there that you can apply to kind of any lifestyle, any job that can drastically increase the amount of free time that you have or that you perceive that you have. And for me, listening to it is an absolute game changer. Like, I was not aware of all the things that I was doing that were just destroying my productivity. Is that enough cauliflower? Yeah, I think that's enough cauliflower. That's a lot. I got carried away. I was just chatting. I forgot what I was doing. As always, this audiobook recommendation is brought to you by Audible, the best audiobook listening platform on the planet, and the only one that I use because it's the best. If you go to audible.com/Marissa or text Marissa to 500-500, you'll get yourself a 30-day free trial of Audible plus 1 free audiobook, which you can use to listen to the 4-Hour Workweek so that you can condense your working time and be more productive and have more time for health and fitness. And then you will also get 2 free Audible originals. Audible originals are exclusive titles created specifically for Audible from renowned storytellers from worlds of diverse literature, journalism, theater, and more. So that's a pretty cool perk as well. Again, that's audible.com/Marissa or text Marissa to 500-500. For anyone wondering, this is 2 days after I filmed my last video with my skin update. As you can see, my face is doing so much better. I swear, being consistent with doing my red light therapy, castor oil packs, and taking my Ned CBD oil, game changer. think it's dead. I think it needs to go in the trash. Figuring out where and how to make time in your life is kind of a very individual thing, because, you know, we all have different jobs, different lifestyles, different things that we prioritize in life. So where you can make time is not really something that I can explicitly tell you, but what I can tell you is that it is very just dropping everything today. It's very easy to look at your life and say, I don't have time. It's a lot harder, but a lot more necessary to look at your life and say, it doesn't look like I have time, but where can I make time? Sometimes this requires sacrificing things that you really enjoy, but you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your body, your health, yourself. And here we have a relatively quick, delicious, nutritious breakfast. It's so nice and simple, and it's healthy. That's kind of the key. And it has a hair on it. Alrighty, I just dove to Verizon because I need a new phone, and that brings me to my next topic, which is money, financial investment in your healthy lifestyle. First of all, I want to clear up a misconception that living a fit and healthy lifestyle is expensive. It doesn't have to be at all. Supplements, not necessary. You don't need a gym membership in order to have an effective workout. You don't need to buy a bunch of fancy things. Yes, if you want to eat like super organic and kind of eat the way that I do with really high quality meats, that's going to be expensive, but you don't have to eat that way to be healthy. Just focusing on whole unprocessed foods gets you like 99% of the way there. You know, for me personally, I think it's pretty obvious that I do spend a decent amount on the food that I eat. But what you don't see with my lifestyle is, yes, I do spend a good amount of money on food and high quality food, but I don't really spend money on anything else. I wear socks with holes in them because I just don't spend money to buy new socks. Like, I don't enjoy spending money on clothes. I don't enjoy spending money on, like, I don't even know what other people spend money on. I use my brother's Netflix account. Like, I just 100% prioritize health and fitness and food, and so that is where my money goes. And that's why I have the money that I do to spend on it, because I'm just not spending it on other things other than like rent and insurance. And I do want to acknowledge that yes, there are some people that literally like cannot afford things. Like, even you have the best budget in the world and you aren't spending excessive money and you still don't have excess money to spend on health and fitness or anything else. Like, if you're a single parent with 2 kids working 2 jobs, like, props to you. But for a lot of people, you know, if you do something as simple as going out for drinks with friends 3 times a month. Let's say you spend like $30, you get like 3 drinks, $30-ish. I don't know, because I don't spend money on alcohol because I don't go out and spend money on things. But let's say it's like $30 3 times a month. That is $90 a month that you have. That could buy you a freaking amazing gym membership. I would love to make a video eventually just about finances and health and fitness in general and kind of how to budget and what really is and isn't necessary and how to live a cheap, fit and healthy lifestyle. But the point is that learning how to budget and learning financial literacy go so far in literally anything that you want to do. But if you want to prioritize health and fitness and you want to be able to spend more money on your health and fitness, learning those things is absolutely key. Anyway, these shadows are really obnoxious. Let me know down in the comments if you want a full video on kind of budgeting for health and fitness and what you really don't need to be spending money on and maybe should be focusing on spending your money on if you're trying to make progress, because I'd love to go into that and kind of share all sides of it. I'm gonna go to Verizon and activate my new phone. Well, that was a waste of time. Turns out Verizon doesn't do the free like transfer your data between phones thing anymore. You have to buy iCloud storage. Just trying to save money. Just, you know, trying to not spend any money. But no, I have to buy iCloud storage. It's only 99 cents. But see, this is, I don't spend money on things. So now I have to go home and do it all myself with Wi-Fi and pray that I don't break my SIM card and ruin my warranty on my phone. But that's okay. I came to this area anyway because I wanted to go to Mother's Market, which is now right behind me. It's like a very specialty grocery store. It's like Whole Foods, but very hipster, older cousin that's a little more mature, but standoffish. Basically, the first time I came into the store, I discovered so many new vegetables and fruits that I like literally never seen before because they have so many crazy, they have camel milk here. Like, they have all like the weird, cool things that you want in a grocery store. So I'm gonna go in there and see if I can find anything new because I am honestly getting a little bit tired of sweet potato, carrot, carrots and cauliflower with steak, so maybe I can discover some new vegetables, or at least get some other vegetables. But that's also a tip, is variety is fantastic, especially if you can fit it into your budget. If you just are trying to eat healthy and you're only eating like broccoli and rice and chicken every day, that's gonna get real boring, real fast. You're gonna hate life. You're gonna give up. You're gonna eat all the donuts and all of the cake. Not that there's anything wrong with donuts and cake, but 24/7 donuts and cake is not advisable. So my tip is to look at this as a way of experimenting, playing around, having fun, testing your culinary skills, and just seeing what new things you can incorporate into your life and having fun with it. Like treating it like it's playtime rather than something that you have to do or something that's annoying. Christina Rice does a thing called New Food November, where you're supposed to try new foods in November. That's like the extent that I know about it, but I'm hopping on board with that because I'm trying something very new for dinner tonight, and I figured, you know, getting some new vegetables that I've never tried from Mother's Market would be a great way to do that, add some variety, spice up my life. Being healthy does not have to be boring. Literally the best grocery store ever. Also expensive. Not recommended if you're trying to budget and live a cheap, healthy lifestyle. Ooh, this is new. What is this? A squash? I don't think I've ever had okra before. I could definitely try some okra. No idea how to cook it. Oh, or what it's good with, but that's an option. Oh, what the heck is this? Is this horseradish? Just like really big horseradish? Yucca root. I think I've tried this before. Oh, this is what cassava's made out of. Yeah, that's boring. No thanks. And aloe. I don't want aloe for dinner. I didn't even notice that there's a banana squash. I've never had a banana squash before either. That looks like it would be massive in like whole squash form. That sounds good. So I'll show you all the fun new stuff that I got when I get home, but I also got a bag of these. They're gonna be gone by the time I get home. Guaranteed. I already opened them. We're snacking on them. It's happening. They are so good. So good. I try not to get these too often because when I open them, I eat the entire bag every time because they're too good. So I try to not get them too often. But every time I see them, I get them. They're really good, okay? Don't judge me. So, eating an entire bag of these guys, which I have this much left now, not necessarily the best for your health. I will be the first to admit that. It is a processed food. Admittedly, it's a very clean processed food. Like, there's not a lot of bad ingredients that would make it not a good decision, but it's still a processed food. So like eating an entire bag, not like the best thing to do all the time. But where it's a bad thing is when you feel guilty for eating an entire bag of something. I personally don't feel guilty. I absolutely love it. But if you are struggling with that kind of thing, you get a bag of something, you eat the whole bag of something and you feel guilty, what I recommend working on first is your relationship with food, your relationship with your body, instead of trying to restrict or limit your access to certain foods. You need to instead evaluate why you're feeling guilty and switch that mindset before you can safely kind of restrict yourself from eating those unhealthy things, if that makes sense. Anyway, time for a new food haul. So I ended up getting the banana squash. I don't know if I'll eat this tonight, but I'm very excited to try it. I also found some dandelion greens. You guys know I've been having my dandelion tea, but I have dandelion root tea. So I figured having some dandelion greens would be like a good addition. I've never tried those before. Lemongrass, no idea what I'm gonna do with this. I got a rutabaga, which looks suspiciously like a turnip, and they were right next to the turnips. I don't know the difference between a rutabaga and a turnip, but I've never had a rutabaga before, so I got one. And then this is not necessarily a new food, but it's a food I don't consume very often. I got some sunchokes. I've gotten these from the farmer's market before. I like them. They're kind of very mild in taste, but they're fun. I found these Zuma Valley mango coconut balls. I found these once before. They're a great AIP snack. They're literally just mango and coconut, tiny package, so I figured I'd get them. Then I got some sweet potato. I got this one, and this one, and this one. Then I got a zucchini, and a receipt. Excuse me, get your BPAs off of my zucchini. Thank you. That's it, just a little mini fun and new food grocery haul. In the spirit of New Food November, I went all out for dinner. Okay, not all out. I could have used all of the new foods. I didn't use all of the new foods. I have 3 new foods on my plate. The first is, I think it's
lamb heart. I think that's what the package said. I've tried deer heart, really liked that. Maybe it's sheep heart or goat heart. It's some medium-sized animal heart, so that's new. But I cooked it in chopped up lemongrass and onion. Lemongrass is also a new food. And then I think I also added some like garlic and salt and stuff. Then I have my dandelion greens, and I just cooked those up, wilted them a little bit, also in some lemongrass and onion. I figured I would leave you guys with one last tip for how to incorporate fitness into your lifestyle and really make it part of your life. One thing that I get asked about all the time is motivation and how to stay motivated to go to the gym, eat healthy, make whatever lifestyle changes it is that you're trying to make. And here's the thing, motivation is great. Like, it can get you places really fast if it sticks around. But the thing with motivation is that it is fleeting. It is not reliable. And as such, it's not something you should rely on to help you achieve your goals. Like, when you have motivation, great, use it. But don't depend on having it in order to keep yourself doing what you need to do to get to where you want to be. Instead of worrying about whether or not you have motivation, what you should be focusing on is cultivating and building a discipline and a practice around the things that you want to be a part of your life. Motivation is easy because it comes to you naturally and you don't have to chase after anything to get it, but it's fleeting and it's unreliable. Discipline is reliable. And if you're trying to build a lifestyle around something, you want to build it around something reliable, not something that might just go away tomorrow. So as soon as you start thinking of exercise and eating right and making these lifestyle changes as something that you're just going to do rather than something that you have to be super motivated to do, you can put yourself in the mindset that you're gonna do it no matter what. Even if you don't wake up feeling super motivated to go to the gym, you don't have to feel excited to go to the gym. You don't have to be excited about kale to eat kale or to eat healthy. I like to compare it to brushing your teeth or taking a shower. Those are both things that you do purely because you know that you should, because you need to do them to take care of your body, take care of your health, take care of your hygiene. You probably aren't like super motivated every day to go brush your teeth. You don't feel like a motivation and excitement to go shower. I mean, warm showers are pretty darn nice, but like usually it's something that you just do because it's something you're supposed to do, so you do it. And if you treat exercise and fitness and nutrition and health that same way, then it just becomes part of your life rather than something that you have to force yourself to do. So if you're someone who's struggling with motivation because you keep losing motivation, then I really recommend just reframing your mindset about all of it. As soon as you realize that you don't need motivation to live the life that you want to live, the sooner you can live the life that you want to live. The TLDR is stop waiting, start doing. All right, I ended up with a tiger nut latte with a little bit of vanilla, coconut butter, just a smidge of turmeric because I don't really like the flavor, but I just wanted to put some in there, and some 4 SIGMATIC reishi. It ended up not needing any sweetener, which was absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna finish this and then start getting ready for bed because I am sleepy, and that was all the tips that I have for you today. So I'm gonna leave you here. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any more tips for how to incorporate health and fitness into your lifestyle and really like solidify it as part of your life, let me know down in the comments below so that we can all share our tips and tricks. If you want to see more videos from me all about health and fitness, you can check them out over here. Share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified when I post a new video. Hit the little notification bell, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.